Hey there, I'm Ben Mankiewicz. We hope you've enjoyed the Thanksgiving holiday and our slate of family films. Sometimes being a good father means listening to your kids. I doubt it, even when they give you romantic advice. In 1993, Tom Hanks starred in the romantic comedy Sleepless in Seattle, playing a father whose precocious young son is determined to find the right woman for him. But it was hardly a new Hollywood dilemma. 30 years before, Glenn Ford appeared on the big screen as a widowed dad with a son trying to steer him toward a new wife. We have that movie up next. From director Vincent Minnelli in 1963, it's The Courtship of Eddie's Father. One difference between this movie and Sleepless in Seattle is, unlike Tom Hanks, Glenn Ford knows the woman his son is trying to fix him up with. It's his next-door neighbor, Shirley Jones. You might logically be wondering how on earth Ford could overlook making a connection with a next-door neighbor like Shirley Jones, but in Ford's defense, he does have a few other women vying for his attention, specifically Stella Stevens and Dina Merrill. But his son, played by 8-year-old Ronnie Howard, has his heart set on Jones, and he's not falling for that father knows best nonsense. In the film, you'll clearly see how much talent little Ronnie Howard had. In a number of scenes, he manages to upstage Glenn Ford, who was one of the most popular movie stars of his generation. Today, we know little Ronnie as Richie Cunningham from the classic TV comedy Happy Days. And it's also my understanding he directs movies in his spare time. One of his pet projects was a 2001 movie that won a few Oscars, 4 of them to be exact, including Best Director for Howard. That was A Beautiful Mind. My favorite Ron Howard directed movie is the immensely underrated 1994 film The Paper, about 24 hours at a New York tabloid newspaper, with Michael Keaton, Robert Duvall, Marissa Tomei, Glenn Close, Randy Quaid, and Jason Alexander. But I digress. From 1963. Here's The Courtship of Eddie's Father.